while buckling your seatbelt at 35,000 feet, whether the airline smiling at you is secretly selling pieces of your life to people you've never met, and you didn't even notice it happening. Think about it. Every time you book a flight, you're not just buying a seat on a plane, you're handing over a treasure chest of information. Your name, your birthday, your credit card, details, your passport, your travel dates, your seat preference, even how often you order wine with dinner, or how many bags you check in. And airlines, they don't just keep this data safe like you assume, they quietly turn it into a commodity, a secret business running behind the curtain of your vacation dreams. They package it, slice it, and anonymize it just enough to say it's harmless, then sell it to data brokers, advertisers, hotel chains, rideshare apps, and even luxury brands that suddenly know you've been to Milan 3 times this year. The creepy part? They don't need to hack you. Nope, you gave them the keys willingly. And it's not just your flight record. Your Wi-Fi login at the gate, your in-flight entertainment choices, the movie you watched halfway to London, all of it paints a portrait of who you are and who might pay for the chance to get inside your head. Imagine this. You watch a documentary about Paris on the plane, land, and suddenly your Instagram feed is flooded with Paris tours, fancy cafes, and overpriced perfume ads, all synced so perfectly that it feels like magic. But it's not magic, it's monetization. And the airlines, they stay quiet, smiling, because you think they're in the business of transportation, when actually they've become secret players in the data economy, trading human habits like stock. Some even share loyalty program insights, which means your frequent flyer miles are more than rewards. They're bait, a way to keep you feeding them with info. There are rumors that airlines even know if you're more likely to splurge on upgrades when you're tired, or if you're the type who always says yes to extra baggage, and they adjust offers in real time. Sounds insane, right? But insiders know it's true. And the crazy twist? This trade is so normal behind closed doors that it doesn't even feel shady to them anymore. It's just business. Meanwhile, you're sitting there thinking the only thing they care about is on-time departures. Wrong. They care about predicting what you'll buy next week, next month, or even next year. That's why when you search for one flight, prices dance around like a mirage, up, down, vanishing, reappearing. It's not random. It's algorithmic manipulation fueled by the very breadcrumbs you left behind. They know when you hesitate, when you come back to check again, and when you're panicking because the trip is tomorrow. And that's when they squeeze you. And guess what? Once that info leaves their hands, it's almost impossible to track where it goes. Some of it lands with big tech, some with obscure marketing firms you've never heard of, some with hotel groups who suddenly magically know your anniversary trip is coming up. Creepy? Meanwhile, you're sitting there thinking the only thing they care about is on-time departures. Wrong. They care about predicting what you'll buy next week, next month, or even next year. That's why, when you search for one flight, prices dance around like a mirage, up, down, vanishing, reappearing. It's not random. It's algorithmic manipulation, fueled by the very breadcrumbs you left behind. They know when you hesitate, when you come back to check again, and when you're panicking because the trip is tomorrow, and that's when they squeeze you. And guess what? Once that info leaves their hands, it's almost impossible to track where it goes. Some of it lands with big tech, some with obscure marketing firms you've never heard of, some with hotel groups who suddenly magically know your anniversary trip is coming up. Creepy? Absolutely. Illegal? Not really. Because hidden deep in those long, boring terms and conditions you never read You basically said yes to all of it. You didn't notice, because who actually reads 47 pages of legal jargon when they just want to go see grandma or escape to the Bahamas? Nobody. And that's the loophole. Airlines bank on your impatience. They bank on you being too distracted by packing your sunscreen to realize you just signed away the privacy of your travel life. And maybe you're thinking, so what? Who cares if they know where I fly? But think again, because data isn't just about your trip, it's about your identity. It can reveal your income level, your health status, and even your relationships. A family of 4 traveling? You'll get pitched minivans and Disney deals. A single traveler with one-way flights? Suddenly, dating apps and credit card companies come calling. This isn't imagination, it's engineered. And what's wild is, the airlines don't even need to be sneaky about it. They call it data partnerships or personalized customer experiences. But let's be real, it's selling you. Quietly, efficiently, relentlessly, and while you're sipping that tiny cup of ginger ale at cruising altitude, thinking everything is calm and simple, your digital double is already on the auction block. So next time you fly, maybe pause for a second and ask yourself, not what seat you want, not what meal to pick, not whether the Wi-Fi is working, but the question no one dares to ask: what exactly are they doing with me once I step on board?